Section 1. A universe of cities setting the stage. Look up at the night sky, what do you see? A vast expanse peppered with stars, galaxies, and cosmic wonders. Now imagine each of those points of light as a city, a pulsating hub of human activity. Just as the universe is a tapestry woven with celestial objects, our planet is adorned with a network of urban centers, each with its unique story. This is the realm of urban geography, a field that seeks to understand the intricate dance of space, society, and the built environment within these urban constellations. Our journey begins with a simple yet profound question: what makes a city? Is it simply a collection of buildings and roads, or is it something more? Imagine a city as a living organism, a complex system of interconnected parts working in harmony. Each component, from residential neighborhoods to industrial zones, plays a crucial role in the city's overall function. At the heart of this urban ecosystem lies the central business district, a bustling nucleus of commerce and activity. Like the dense core of a star, it radiates energy and opportunity, drawing people and resources towards it. Surrounding this core, we find a tapestry of residential areas, each with its own distinct character and social fabric. These neighborhoods are the lifeblood of the city, providing homes, communities, and a sense of belonging. Connecting these different parts of the urban organism is a network of transportation arteries, carrying people, goods, and ideas throughout the city. Just as physicists strive to decipher the laws governing the universe, urban geographers seek to understand the forces that shape our cities. They delve into the intricate relationship between people and their environment, examining how spatial patterns influence social interactions, economic opportunities, and our overall quality of life.
We explore the historical forces that have shaped our cities, from the Industrial Revolution's impact on urban growth to the rise of the automobile and its transformative effects on urban sprawl. We travel across the globe, comparing and contrasting the unique characteristics of cities in different cultures and contexts.
Picture the city center. What comes to mind? Skyscrapers piercing the sky, streams of people flowing like rivers, the constant hum of activity. This vibrant heart of the city is the Central Business District, or CBD. It's where commerce thrives, ideas spark, and the pulse of the urban organism beats strongest. Think of the CBD as the city's central nervous system.
Businesses, large and small, cluster in the CBD, drawn by the proximity to potential customers, skilled workers, and essential services. This concentration of activity creates a powerful economic engine that drives the city's growth.
But the CBD is more than just a collection of office buildings and shops. It's also a cultural center, often home to theaters, museums, art galleries, and historic landmarks. Moving outward from the CBD's bustling core, we encounter a diverse tapestry of residential areas. Think of these as the city's living spaces, each with its own unique character and social fabric.
From high-rise apartment buildings to cozy single-family homes, the city offers a range of housing options to accommodate its diverse population.
Closest to the CBD, we often find older, more densely populated neighborhoods. These areas may have once housed factory workers and their families during the city's industrial heyday.
Today, they might be undergoing a process of gentrification, as younger generations and higher-income earners are drawn to their proximity to downtown amenities and cultural attractions.
Further out, the density typically decreases and we encounter suburbs. These areas offer larger homes and more spacious living, often attracting families seeking a quieter pace of life and access to good schools. No city can thrive on commerce and culture alone. Behind the scenes, the industrial engine works tirelessly, providing the goods and services that keep the urban organism functioning. Industrial zones are the city's workshops, where raw materials are transformed into finished products, and essential services such as power generation and waste management are carried out. Historically, industrial areas were often located close to the CBD, taking advantage of proximity to transportation hubs and a readily available workforce. However, as cities grew and environmental concerns increased, many industrial activities have relocated to the outskirts or even beyond the city limits. Imagine trying to navigate a city without roads, railways, or public transportation. It would be like trying to send a message through a nervous system with no synapses. Transportation networks are the city's arteries, carrying the lifeblood of people, goods, and information to every corner of the urban organism. The efficiency and accessibility of a city's transportation system have a profound impact on its economic vitality, social cohesion, and environmental footprint. Well-connected cities offer residents and businesses greater opportunities for growth and prosperity. Urban sprawl, the expanding universe of cities. Imagine a drop of ink spreading slowly on a piece of paper. This is how cities often grow, expanding their reach outwards in a phenomenon called urban sprawl. Think of it as the urban equivalent of the ever-expanding universe.
New developments, housing subdivisions, and shopping centres spring up on the fringes of the city, pushing the urban boundary further and further outwards. This outward expansion can be driven by a number of factors, but at its heart often lies the desire for more space and affordability.
As populations grow and the demand for housing increases, people often seek more affordable options outside the dense and expensive city center. This leads to the development of suburbs and exurbs, blurring the line between urban and rural landscapes. What fuels this urban expansion? Just as stars are formed from clouds of gas and dust drawn together by gravity, cities grow and expand under the influence of a complex interplay of forces.
One of the most significant drivers is population growth. As more people are born, immigrate, or choose to live in urban areas, the demand for housing, infrastructure, and services increases, pushing the city outwards.
Economic opportunities also act as a powerful magnet, drawing people and businesses to cities in search of jobs, investment, and a better quality of life. This economic dynamism fuels urban expansion, as businesses seek space to grow and workers need places to live, often leading to the development of new commercial and residential areas.
Technological advancements, particularly in transportation and communication, have played a significant role in shaping urban form.
While urban expansion can bring economic opportunities and a wider range of choices for residents, it's essential to consider the potential drawbacks and unintended consequences.
One of the most pressing concerns is the environmental impact of sprawl. As cities spread out, they consume vast amounts of land, often at the expense of forests, wetlands, and other natural habitats. This loss of natural areas not only threatens biodiversity, but also reduces the environment's capacity to absorb carbon dioxide, exacerbating climate change.
Furthermore, sprawling cities tend to be more car-dependent, leading to increased traffic congestion, air pollution, and greenhouse gas emissions.
Social equity is another critical consideration. Sprawling cities often exacerbate social and economic disparities.
Look up, see it, the Manhattan skyline, buildings pierce the sky, a galaxy of towers. This is New York City, a global icon, a testament to urban ambition. New York City's growth, like a star's life, has been dramatic. From humble beginnings at the tip of Manhattan, it sprawled across islands, swallowing towns whole. Each borough, a distinct cluster, adds to its urban tapestry.
The city's success, opportunity. New York's harbor, a gateway for trade, drew people and industries. Imagine a city packed onto islands, mountains looming nearby. That's Tokyo, a megacity bursting at the seams. Tokyo's growth is a marvel of efficient use of space. With limited land, it built upwards and downwards. Skyscrapers touch the sky, while underground networks pulse with people and trains. Public transportation is its lifeblood. Millions navigate the city daily with clockwork precision. Order reigns even in crowded spaces.
Walk London's streets. Ancient Roman walls whisper stories of its past. Medieval alleys snake beside modern glass giants. London's growth is a tapestry woven over centuries. From a Roman outpost, it became a center of empire. Each era left its mark. Victorian grandeur sits alongside post-war reconstruction.
Imagine a city built without a plan, a chaotic jumble of buildings, roads, and infrastructure. It would be a recipe for disaster, a place where traffic grinds to a halt, essential services are overwhelmed, and the quality of life suffers.
This is where urban planning steps in, like an architect designing a building to bring order and purpose to the urban landscape. Urban planning is the art and science of shaping cities for the better. It's about making cities more livable, efficient, equitable, and sustainable.
Urban planners are the visionaries who think about how people will live, work, and move within the city, and they design spaces that meet those needs.
They consider a wide range of factors, from population growth and economic development to environmental protection and social equity.
Imagine a city where factories belch smoke next to schools, and noisy nightclubs operate next to quiet residential neighborhoods. It would be a chaotic and unpleasant place to live.
This is where zoning comes in, setting rules for land use within a city. Zoning divides the urban canvas into areas for specific purposes: residential zones for homes, commercial for businesses, and industrial for factories.
Zoning protects residents' quality of life and ensures businesses operate without disruption. Imagine a city where traffic flows smoothly, public transportation is efficient, and people can easily walk or bike to their destinations. Now imagine the opposite. A city choked with traffic, where commuting is a nightmare, and air pollution hangs heavy in the air. The difference lies in the effectiveness of a city's transportation system. Transportation is the lifeblood of a city, connecting people to jobs, education, healthcare, and each other. A well-planned system is essential for economic vitality, social equity, and environmental sustainability. Imagine cities that breathe, cities designed for people, not just cars. This is the promise of sustainable urban planning. As our planet faces challenges like climate change and resource scarcity, the way we design cities becomes crucial.
Sustainable cities prioritize green spaces. Parks, rooftop gardens, and vertical forests act as the city's lungs, cleaning the air and offering respite from concrete jungles. Buildings designed for energy efficiency use less power and produce fewer emissions.
Transportation evolves. Electric buses and trains hum through the city, bike paths crisscross, encouraging cycling. Walking becomes a pleasure, not a chore.
Waste is minimized. Recycling and composting are second nature. Cities become less about consumption, more about conservation. This is a future where cities work in harmony with nature, not against it.
Imagine a city that anticipates your needs. Traffic lights adjust to ease congestion. Sensors monitor air quality, alerting residents to potential hazards. This is the potential of smart cities, where technology is harnessed to improve urban life. In a smart city, data is king. Sensors collect information on everything from traffic flow to energy consumption. This data is analyzed in real time, allowing city officials to make informed decisions about resource allocation and service delivery. Imagine receiving personalized updates on your smartphone, the fastest route to work, the nearest park with an open swing set, the availability of parking spaces in your neighborhood. Smart cities aim to make urban living more efficient, convenient, and responsive to the needs of residents. However, the rise of smart cities also raises important questions about privacy, data security, and the equitable distribution of benefits. It's crucial to ensure that technological advancements are implemented responsibly and ethically, with the goal of creating cities that are not only smart but also just and inclusive for all. We've journeyed from the bustling heart of the central business district to the expanding edges of urban sprawl. We've explored the forces that shape cities, from population growth and economic opportunity to technological innovation. Cities, like stars, have unique life cycles, evolving over time in response to changing conditions. Think of cities as a vast tapestry, woven from threads of history, culture, and human ingenuity. Each city has its own story, a blend of challenges, triumphs, and innovations. Urban planning, like a skilled weaver, brings order and purpose to this complex tapestry. Through zoning, transportation, and sustainability, planners create functional, livable, and resilient cities. As we look to the future, the importance of thoughtful urban planning becomes even more apparent. The choices we make today will determine the kind of cities we inhabit tomorrow. Will they be sprawling concrete jungles choked with traffic and pollution? Or will they be vibrant, sustainable communities designed for people, not just cars?
By embracing innovative solutions, investing in public transportation, and promoting green spaces, we can create cities that are both prosperous and environmentally responsible. Let's work together to weave a brighter future for our urban tapestry. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos on urban geography and planning.